For years, Siri had one huge problem. It didn't really understand your iPhone. Not your messages, not your apps, not your life. And because of that, it never felt truly useful. But now, Apple is working on something that could completely change that. This isn't just a smarter Siri. This could be the biggest shift in how you use your iPhone. So here's the situation. Apple has officially previewed a new version of Siri, one that can understand your personal context, see what's on your screen, and take actions across apps. But there's a twist. These features are delayed. And not only that, Apple is now working with Google's Gemini AI to help power this new Siri. Yeah, that's a big deal. So in this video, we're breaking down what Apple is actually building, why it's delayed, and why this could completely change AI on your phone. Let's be real for a second. Siri didn't fail because it was slow. It failed because it didn't understand you. You could ask it questions. Sure, but it didn't know what you were looking at, what someone just sent you, or what you actually needed in the moment. And that's the difference between a tool and something that feels intelligent. Because most of the time, you don't need new information. You just need help finding something you already saw, like a message from last week, a screenshot you forgot about, a flight number buried in a chat. That's where old Siri completely broke down. Now, Apple is trying to fix that with 3 major upgrades. First, personal context. This means Siri understands your data, not in a creepy way, but in a useful way. Imagine saying, "Find the restaurant my friend sent me last week," or "Remind me to read the document my boss mentioned." That's not internet search, that's your life. And if Apple gets this right, Siri becomes way more than an assistant. It becomes your memory. Second, on-screen awareness. This is where things get powerful. Siri can now understand what's on your screen. So instead of switching apps, copying text, and doing everything manually, you just say, "Add this address to the contact." Done. Or, "Summarize this email and add the meeting to my calendar." Done. This removes friction. And that's the key word here, friction. Third, actions across apps. This is the biggest one. Siri won't just respond anymore. It will do things across multiple apps, like take these photos, create an album, and send it. Or find the flight details and text them to Mike. That's not AI answering questions. That's AI doing work for you. Now here's where things get interesting. These features were expected earlier, but they didn't arrive. Reports say Apple ran into testing issues. Some features got pushed to later updates. And then Apple made a surprising move. They brought in Google's Gemini AI. That tells you something important. Apple knows this is hard, because this isn't just about making Siri smarter. It's about making it accurate, fast, private, and reliable across your entire phone. That's way harder than building a chatbot. Now a lot of people are asking, will Siri be better than ChatGPT? Wrong question. ChatGPT is the brain. Siri is trying to become the operator. And on a phone, the operator might matter more. Because you don't always want a long conversation. You want results, fast. That's Apple's strategy, not to win on intelligence alone, but to win on usefulness. What Apple is really chasing here is habit. If you start saying things like, "Add this, send this, remind me, find that thing," and it actually works, then Siri becomes part of your daily life, not just an app. And that's powerful, because the AI that removes the most friction wins. So here's the bottom line. This isn't just a Siri update. This is Apple trying to turn Siri into the layer between your intent, your data, your screen, and your apps. If they fail, it's just another delay story. But if they succeed, Siri could go from one of Apple's weakest products to one of the most important AI systems on your phone. And that would change everything. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like and